but I liked it. At 5 years old, I already knew that if you liked what boys did too much, no one would like you. Girls called you names. Boys rubbed themselves against you while you waited for your turn on the monkey bars. I never touched him with anything other than my mouth again. I don't remember how he was caught, but the naptime kisses stopped. I think I missed them. Taking the required nap became difficult because I was tense, listening for the rustle that meant someone was moving from his blue and red mat. I soon found myself under the back porch at home with one of the little mixed, now called biracial, boys in the neighborhood. He had an afro of loose waves, like Mr. Cotta from the TV show, and blue eyes that changed colors, especially when his white mother called him home. He never wanted to go. One day she yelled his name, and he pulled me under my porch and stared at me. His breath did not smell good. It smelled of hunger, a stale metallic scent, but when he leaned in to give me a kiss, I accepted it. I put my hands on either side of his face, and he did the same. We pecked at each other with our mouths, thumbs invading each other's eyes as we tried to imitate adults. And then his neighbor showed up, another boy our age. He was brown like me, with hair that blended into his skin but filled with close waves his mother made sure he brushed down all the time. His eyes were the same color as his skin, but with black lashes. Those eyes were wide as he breathed out that he was going to tell we were being nasty. I reached out and kissed him too. I don't remember how he tasted, but I know he stopped talking. I've lost track of how long we were under the back porch. The boys took turns kissing me. I took turns kissing them. My mother called me from the kitchen, and I hurried from our little cove. The boys' mothers would just yell and yell until they came home, but my mother would come look for me. I shot into the house. My heartbeat fluttered my shirt. I could smell those boys on me, the foreign stink of their spit and sweat a secret reminder of my adventure. Boys were quiet when you kissed them. They didn't tease you for being skinny or buck-toothed or smart. Boys followed your lead when you kissed them. Boys let you rescue them from home when you kissed them. But kissing boys meant you were fast. Being fast meant you had babies nobody wanted and women talked mean about you. When you were fast, old men smiled at you with half their mouths and invited you inside when no one else was home. Fast girls ruined lives. I didn't want to be fast. I wanted kisses that were secrets I controlled. Teenage motherhood is nothing new to my family, but it's something my mother wanted to stop with her as far as her 2 daughters were concerned. My sister, Izzy, is what Mama calls a pull-out baby. She was born almost 2 years before Mama's high school graduation. When my sister was a teenager, I saw a note Mama had written her. Always use a rubber. I giggled at the word rubber, such an old-fashioned term by then. 7 years separate me and my sister, and I'd been hearing Mama's voice deepen with warning for a long time. Don't bring no babies home unless you can take care of them. My sister developed early. Until high school, she was always the tallest girl in her class. Her curves constantly fought against the age-appropriate clothes Mama bought for her, but Mama knew how grown men could be, so she tried her best to keep Izzy a child as long as possible. Luckily, my sister went along with that plan. She's the sweet and obedient one. Perhaps that's part of being the firstborn in the family. We have a younger brother, Jay, so that makes me the middle child, the baby girl. I'm my father's firstborn. I am a mess. I was a scrawny child who always carried books around. For a long time, my family called me Bugs, as in Bugs Bunny, because of my overbite. Family friends said I was cute, but it didn't seem like boys thought so. At least the boys I wanted to like me never did. I've since learned this is how life is, but until junior high, I felt overlooked for the girls who already wore training bras, had professionally styled straight hair, and who boasted of boyfriends at other schools. My sister came of age in the 1980s. Izzy watched all those Brat Pack movies, 16 Candles, The Breakfast Club, and Pretty in Pink, plus stuff like Weird Science and One Crazy Summer. And I watched right alongside her. I sat next to her and watched MTV until the music videos started to repeat themselves. So I listened to these songs and watched the videos. I watched the movies and saw my sister clutching her hand to her chest because